figure I would do a quick overview of my pedal board that I finally got everything I feel like I needed, at least for this week. So we'll go through this real quickly. I go into my Ernie Ball Jr. pedal. I need to get that modded. There's several articles that you can find on the internet in regards to the tone loss you get when you run out of the tuner, quarter inch out of the tuner on the pedal. You know, there's an output and there's a tuner out. Apparently, if you run the tuner out, it really cuts your volume loss. You get a lot of volume loss. You get yeah, it is what it is. But I love this Ernie Ball pedal. I've had it forever. I love it. From there, I go into my Walrus Audio Deep 6 compressor. Great pedal. Love this pedal. It's on all the time. You know, you can see my settings there. It's just a great pedal. This one was limited edition with the anglerfish, which is just a cool design. Anyways, from there I go into my DPC 5, which is made by Disaster Area. This is a MIDI switch. The main function of this is to control my timeline by Strymon, but also there's several functions within this MIDI pedal. You can use it as just an effects loop, where you can turn off and on any of the 5 pedals that you have going through there, or you can set up presets, which is what I usually do for worship. Usually we do 4 or 5 songs, so I set up 4 or 5 presets. The top button is what you use to bank through the different sections. You know, one section is just to control the timeline. One section is just to control the looper effect of the timeline. Another section is just straight on off for your pedals, and then it has just a whole lot of room to put several banks of presets. I only use 1 bank of presets because I only need 5. So, but it's endless as far as how you can use it. Great pedal. Met these guys at Nashville NAMM. The Nashville NAMM show. Great guys, great company. They've been really cool. So anyway, so like I said, out of my compressor, goes into there. I plug 5 pedals in. Right now I have a Phase 90. I've got this great reverb pedal from Earthquaker Devices. Met these guys at NAMM too. That's where I bought the pedal. Great guys, great company, a lot of cool stuff. Obviously, Boss Blues Driver. I use that to just, you know, put my overdrive just over the edge a little bit. And then I also I have plugged in, after that I have plugged in my hot wired. This is a Brent Mason signature pedal from Wampler. And I absolutely love this pedal. There's a 2-channel. The channel 1 is like this is an overdrive pedal, but you can blend. If you can see, there's a blend knob there. I'll get you in focus. But so you can blend how much clean tone and how much overdrive. And so if you just want a little bit of the dirty, just a little bit of that dirty tone, but you know that when you play easier, when you throw back the volume, it cleans up really good. This is just an amazing pedal. And then when you slip on the channel 2, it'll melt your face. So it is an amazing overdrive. And then I have this really cool tremolo that I got from JHS Pedals. I actually purchased this on a website called reverb.com. I'll put the link. They said that this pedal was had blemishes on it. I found a few black like dots, and I just took a Mr. Clean little scrub pad, and those things came right off. This pedal is an amazing pedal. I love it to death. So that's everything that I have plugged in to my DPC5. From there I go into, this is the newest pedal I just got from Push and Pull Pedals, the Triton Sputnik Fuzz. Man, this is again just an amazing pedal. I had a little bit modded. There usually is just a gain switch off and on, you know, the little fuzz. When you click it down, it's a little bit more tighter. When you flip that fuzz switch up, it adds a little bit more low end. And so, but anyways, I had this one modded a little bit. The guy gave me a you know, actual gain knob to adjust how much gain I want, and a foot switch for the gain to go on and off. And so it's pretty cool. I don't know if you can see that or not. When you switch the gain, it jumps on and off. So anyway, so yeah, so from there it goes into my timeline, which if you don't have a timeline by now or have known about this pedal, this is just the greatest delay, tremolo. It is just an amazing pedal. If you do worship, you need to have this pedal. It is just awesome. Again, the Disaster Area, they make several MIDI pedals that help with the switching in and out of this pedal. The one thing I do not like about it is to bank up and down. You have to hit either A and B, or the B and the tap at the same time to bank up or down. And you have to hit those both at the same exact time. And when you're on the fly, it just doesn't happen. You're trying to bank up and down. You end up hitting one foot switch, and it switches. It's just a mess. So, anyways, but it's such an amazing pedal. Like I said, I got this from Disaster Area Designs. It's disasterareaamps.com. Again, I'll put all the links to all these pedals in the description. And then it goes out to my DL4 Line 6 delay pedal. I've had this pedal forever and I love it. You may realize it's not green. A while ago my foot switches went bad in the delay. And that's just because for whatever reason Line 6 decides to put horrible foot switches. I don't know if they've changed or not, but it's like a spring mechanism. If the spring gets off a little bit, it just the foot switch it just doesn't work anymore. So I found this guy, I believe it's R3 Effects, something along that. I'll put the link of it in the description. And man, this is just obviously he painted it for me, just a flat white. Put new foot switches, new LEDs. He gave me the first one. You see the red light there. That is double presets. So you know, if I have a tape delay on this, this third one right here, I can do two different versions of that tape delay with that preset. The other button is a foot switch that just automatically goes to the looper. On this DL4 you had to manually turn the knob to the looper sample to get it to work. This switch puts it on automatically. You just turn that on and off. And you put a couple volume pots. You can kind of see two little black holes down there. So each preset has its own output of volume, and so that way it doesn't matter which one when you hit, it's going to throw out the same volume. And the best thing is he converted this to a 9-volt, so it just fits right in with my pedal board. I don't have to have that huge brick of power that usually comes with Line 6 pedals. And then from there it goes out to my Dr. Z. This is a Mass 38 with no reverb. And these guys are so cool because I actually bought the head used out of Guitar Center in Atlanta. It was crazy cheap, but it was an older one, and so I wanted the grill to be the same on the 212 cab, which they don't make that grill anymore because it's an older head. But Dr. Z, when they built it for me, they found some fabric that was the same, and they matched it up for me, which was an awesome thing to do. They didn't charge me extra, and so but anyways, it's just an awesome. If you want a lot of volume and clean, it is just, this amp is just the best for pedals. So anyways, there's my pedal board. I will eventually, over the coming weeks, show you what these pedals sound like individually and what they sound like when you're playing them. And so anyways, thanks for your time, and this is my pedal board.